Hi everyone, welcome back to the FSM breakdowns for this week. So we're going to get straight into euro dollar for this week. Well, this is the monthly time frame. Last month's candle, so May, was a spinning top, finding support at the 112.25 level. Bit of a double bottom if you go down to the weekly time frame. So the previous month also had or found support at the 111.25 level. Then this month, so those two candles show that prices are, or people in the markets are quite indecisive, and this month so far has been a bit of a pullback, which is or has been expected. So there's still some room to the upside, looking for prices to pull up to 114.40. But ultimately, if you zoom out, we are still bearish on this monthly time frame. The MAs have crossed over, and the prices are also below all the MAs. If we go to the weekly time frame, weekly candle has closed bullish engulfing, has engulfed the prior couple candles there, and has now broken above the moving averages. So bullish on this time frame, looking for prices to come up into the region I just mentioned before. Looking for prices to hopefully break the 50 EMA, which is the red one, so that can potentially provide some resistance, but looking for prices to come into the weekly level just above that. Onto the daily, this is where it gets quite interesting. So we have prices coming into this level of support, forming a double bottom, breaking out of this trend line just here, pulling back, and now has made a new high. So we have a low, a high, a higher low, and prices now have made a higher high from the week just gone. What I would look for now is price to pull back from around these areas here and then get long up to 114.35. As we are bearish overall on the weekly and monthly, I will then look to take shorts from these levels, but in the short term I'm looking for buy trades up to that level I just mentioned. So onto the 4 hour, if you are quite confident you could have got a trade with a break of a trend line just there, 1, 2, 3 touches, and if you zoom in, we did have, I believe, a nice break here, crossover of the moving averages. If we go to the 1 hour, yeah, so zooming into the 1 hour, nice pin bar off of the support and the trend line there. Okay, price did then pull, give another opportunity to get long from this level of support and pulling much higher. So short term looking for longs. If price does just continue up from where it is, we won't get an opportunity to get long, so then we'll just take shorts from those levels there. So if it does break above this level, then we are more bullish in the medium term as well. We can look to take longs up to if it does break above this high here. The next thing I do see is up around here, so 115.65, then a level at 116.60 and up to 118. So a lot of space to the upside, but we do have to break above this level for me to take long trades on the medium term. Okay, so that's euro dollar covered. Now to sterling yen. This is also quite interesting. If we go to the monthly time frame, zoom all the way in. Sorry for the messy charts on the monthly time frame. These are lower time frame key levels. So monthly time frame, very bearish engulfing. This month so far quite indecisive. So we're looking for prices to pull back either this week or when we start into July, pull up to 139.60 level around here, or 139. Let's call it 140 to make it nice and round. Pull into that level. As we are bearish on the monthly time frame, then look to take shorts down to 133.80, and then more levels to the downside. Looking at the weekly, also bearish on this as well. Prices making lower lows and lower highs consistently all the way down. However, we do have a pin bar or hammer, as you can see here. So price is a bit indecisive, looking like, or confirming what I said previously about prices looking to come up to the 140 level. So what we're going to do now is go to the daily time frame, where we can see not much happened. You know, the pin bar here had a nice morning star as well, so that's just showing a bit of bullish confirmation. So we're looking for prices to break above this previous high here, pull into this level, and then we can make more decisions at that level. 4 hour, if you were quite aggressive, you could have had a long from around this position here. Wouldn't be much in profit, but you know, I do think it will continue much higher. However, conversely, you know, as we do have conflicting biases on different time frames, if we do break below this level here, pull up to the level, so pull back, then we can look to take shorts down to 133.80 from 135.50. So you know, a decent short-term trade there. Or for now, if you're not in this trade, break above this level here. I might move that up around there. Break above this level, pull back, and then get long up to 140. So those are two scenarios there. I obviously do favour the downside, but I would prefer a bigger pullback before looking to take shorts to lower prices. We're going to look at the last FX pair before we go on to commodities and then a cryptocurrency. Dollar Swiss, I did post this to the signals group, to our private members. A nice trade that happened this week. I didn't really trade Dollar Swissy much, but I saw a nice opportunity and I couldn't sort of turn it down. So, month candle, previous month, as you can see, inside bar, bullish candle here in the month of April, May, traded within the range of April. However, we then saw, that just shows more indecision around this key level around 102. So far this month's candle, very bearish, but in the monthly time frame, we are actually still bullish. Weekly time frame, so we've broken below this low here now. So looking like there's going to be some more downside if you go by the weekly time frame. Last week's candle very very potentially, or now has halted at a key level, so potentially get a pullback up to potentially 98.60, or I would also then look at 99 pretty much. Okay, so I'll just zoom out and show you this trend line of why I took the trade last week. So 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. So it was a very valid trend line. We had a key level at 102, and then if we go down to lower time frames, we can see some more. We had this trend line coming in here, also a key level or an area of interest in and around here. Moving averages also bearish, so a lot of confidence for this trade. Put a Fibonacci on 61.8. I love that sort of Fibonacci level, called the golden ratio they call it. Yeah, so first target has been hit. Potentially get a pullback up to here, and then look to take more shorts. You know, I will sort of it's a key area in it. This where it is now, and this level at 98.60 is a key level. So if it gets here, just be careful. Look for, you know, bearish price action. I wouldn't set an order for this one. I'll just wait for it to show bearish price action, and then I'll take shorts. Also, we potentially can have it pull back to this level here. It's not a major level, but we're just going to watch that also. So that trade was beautiful last week, but we won't dwell on that too much. Now for this week, if price does come up from where it is now, potentially see it come into 38.2 and then take shorts down to 27.2 at 96.90 and then 9600. So that's what we're looking for in dollar Swiss. Not much going on the 4 hour. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to gold. Cool. Let's go to the monthly time frame. So monthly time frame so far this month, very bullish. This chart is very much in the monthly. I need to clean my chart up on this one definitely. We had a bit of a tweezer bottom here at this level at 1266. Tweezer bottom, so it showed that there was going to be some bullish play on the way. Didn't expect it to be this bullish. I was looking to take shorts, to be fair, from, it was there. So, but yeah, on the monthly, you know, it was a bit undecided, but I was looking for short-term buy trades. Last week, very bullish. I was expecting price to pull down from this level here. As you can see, the prior week was, you know, long wicks, doji, but very long wicks. So I was looking to take shorts. This did catch me out. We did have, well, Trump come out and talk about striking Iran, but Trump is something else, isn't he? He's a very special person, isn't he? Yeah. So this week, very bullish. Prices come to a key weekly level at 14.11. If I just show you that one more time. So yeah, we had a bit of price action around here, which is why I marked this level out, and now price is reacting off of it. So yeah, if you can notice your prices to pull back, I prefer a bigger pullback towards 13.45 to then get long again, as it is now definitely bullish. However, just watch, there's quite a few levels. It's a big move. It was a huge move from around the 13.30 levels to around where it is now at 14.11. So it's a huge move. We're definitely going to see a pullback now after, you know, once prices do make new highs or new lows, to expect a pullback before prices then continue in the way it was going. So it is a bit unclear with gold, but as I said before, 13.45 would be a nice level, but then again, we do have a lot of support around 13.60. So definitely looking to take shorts this week on this currency pair. Definitely looking to take shorts. And that was also confluent with, you know, pullbacks in dollar yen and also dollar Swiss, and also looking for longs in euro dollar. Finally, we're going to move on to Bitcoin very quickly. Looking to get 10,000 over the weekend. By the time this video comes out, it should have reached 10,000. On to the monthly very quickly. Monthly, prior month was very bullish, and this month is continuing to do so. Not on quite as huge fashion, but then again, it is still bullish this month. This week is kind of still going. It's bullish. The prior week was a bullish engulfing, so we did expect prices to continue higher. If we do get prices pulling up to 10,000, may get a pullback into this marked out region here, and that'll be a good level to take long. So I'm looking for this to surge much higher, basically. I don't see reasons why it'll go short from anywhere here. The next key level I do see is 11,425. So once we get to around that level, I can look to take shorts, but before that, I just see longs. If you're trading this over the counter and not investing, I would hold it up until that level there. Once again, after that, we do have 16,500 and then 19,750. So, looking for prices to reach 10,000, pull back into roughly 9,590 or 9,000, let's say around 9,450 level, and then break above 10,000 and go towards 11,450. So that's what I'm looking for this week. But yeah, guys, do leave likes, comments, and I hope you do enjoy or did enjoy this episode. Please let me know what you want to see more of, what pairs or what asset classes. And thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.